Hey guys, thanks for joining me here in the RC shop behind the scenes at the Creepy Crawler's garage. It's Wednesday again, so here we are behind the scenes in the garage. We're all here together before this week's episode comes out, and we're going to take a look at what's going on. So the first thing I wanted to take a look at is the Frank special. Last week's episode, we really didn't work on this. The Highway 1 crawler came back in, or the Highway 1 project came back in the shop, and that's really all we were working on. This Sunday's episode, we're going to get back to work on the Frank special. We got to get this thing ready before our 1,000 subscriber blowout, so that we can give this thing away to one of you guys. So what we're going to be working on this Sunday, or what you're going to get a look in on this Sunday's episode, is the body. So I've been working, the shop's been working on the body for this thing, which is going to be basically a 3D printed body. It's been a bit of a chore. It's had its up and downs, but we're going to get a hard shell 3D printed body built for this, finished up for this week's episode of the RC shop. So look for that to come. I'll have Frank back working on that, so we can get this finished up for the 1,000 subscriber blowout. The other thing that we've been working on again, of course, as y'all have seen, is the Highway 1 project is back in the shop, or the Highway 1 Marlin Crawler is back in the shop. Or at least what was called the Highway 1 project is back in the shop. I think we're going to be calling this now just the Highway 1 Crawler, because this is back. We're taking this. So when we first built this, we built it to be like the 1-to-1 Marlin Crawler truck. So everything we were doing about it, we were trying to make it mimic the full-size truck. This is Highway 1 has sent this back, and we want to take it, or they want to take it, and I agree that I think this would be a good idea. We want to take this to the next level and really make it a showpiece, not only for what Creepy Crawler's garage can do, but for Highway 1 more importantly. So my idea is to really make this a showpiece for Highway 1, take it to the next level. So what that means is this is no longer going to be a Marlin Crawler, it's going to be the Highway 1 Crawler. That's why you can see I've taken the sticker off the hood. Now the reason I bring all this up is we've been doing some upgrades, including the interior. We've rebuilt and really decked out the interior, which isn't quite finished. I got to do some door sills, some carpet, and some floor mats and stuff, which you'll see this Sunday. But then that'll have the interior done. We're upgrading the motor and all these other things. But the other thing we're really upgrading too is the paint on this. Really going to take this to a show quality paint with a nice gloss finish, and just make it something you'd see on a show car. You know, the floor of a show car. What they would look like, right? And what that means is we can do this, because this isn't the Marlin Crawler anymore, we can do this any color we want. It doesn't have to be red. So that's what I want to ask you guys, and want to bring you in on, and you get your opinion on what color should this thing be? What color should the Highway 1 Crawler be? Should it stay red? I mean, we can do it red. I've been looking at House of Colors has a wild cherry red that I really like, that I was thinking about doing it that color. But maybe a blue or a purple would be good. I know all you guys out there, y'all subscribe to Highway 1. What color do you think they would want? What color do you think would work best for them? You tell me. But I want to take the paint job. You can see I've already had it down at the body shop, and they've stripped it down. We've got all the like the sidebars off, the mirrors are off, everything's being pulled off. I still got to get all these other stickers off, getting it ready to be painted, which will probably not be in this Sunday's episode, but in the following Sunday's episode. So we have a week for you to kind of leave me a comment down below as to what color you think this would look best for the Highway 1 guys. Anyway, so I thank you guys for giving me your input down there. I also thank you guys for all the great comments you've been leaving on my previous videos, like last Sunday's episode. I got great response to the interior. That really makes my day when I read that stuff and I see those kind of questions. I've even received some emails asking questions about some different things, of how I do this or do that. I really enjoy that. And as always, if you have any questions, or even if you have suggestions for the channel, leave those in the comments. And I read all my comments, and I also read all emails. So down in the description, there's also an email address. If you want, shoot me an email if you have a question or a suggestion or a comment, or just want to say hello. Shoot me an email. I love that. I love getting emails from you guys and having little conversations. I really enjoy that. Also, I've got to always remind you guys to maybe check out the tandemseatelevision.weebly.com. I hate doing this part, but I always want to remind you guys that there is, if you do want to support the channel, please go to tandemseatelevision.weebly.com. There's t-shirts, there's patches, there's a few other things. I'm trying to put together some stickers that'll be on there. Things that you guys can purchase and get something for supporting the channel. There's also the option of just a $5 donation if you want to do that. It's just a donation. If you don't need a shirt, you don't want all that, you don't need any of that, and you just want to make a donate, that is there. Again, none of this is mandatory. I just want to make sure and mention it. It does help me keep this channel going. And I just want to say how much I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the great comments. Hit that subscription button if you haven't already. That's the biggest thing you can do for the channel is just subscribe, leave comments, and hit the like button. And I thank you again, and I'll see you this Sunday in the RC shop. Bye-bye.